This is the shore, and the waves keep crushing in.
Live from Out and Loud Festival. With Pain. Pretty sure they're into aliens. Let's check that out.
Och det är ju lite vuxenhumor, eller så är det vi som är barnliga, jag vet inte.
Ja, jag vet inte. När de började, när Pixarerna började komma med den här filmen, då satt alla jag skrattade mer än hundra.
Ja, samma här.
Kanske lite...
Is it working?
Yes.
All right.
Ja, de är ju fantastiska, alla tre.
How are you?
I'm very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little tired. Didn't sleep too much because there was a late, early flight. That's what it is.
Oh, so do you just tour on airplane this tour, or?
No, we just only do a few festivals actually this summer because we're saving it up for October when we do the tour.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how's it going so far?
So far so good. A little rusty, but I mean, we didn't play since March last time, and before that we didn't play since August the year before that. We haven't played for a long time since I was busy with Lindemann and stuff like that. So we're a little rusty, but you know, we're getting back there. So when it's time for the tour, I mean, we only do like 4 or 5 festivals this summer, so we never really get into the groove, you know, until it's time for the next one. So, but in October we're gonna do a lot of practicing and really get some new songs in there, and yeah, really get a good flow of songs for the tour that we're doing.
You gonna record them together or alone?
Record?
No, you just said you were working.
Oh yeah. I've been working the whole summer actually since September last year on the new Pain album. So today it premiered the lyric video on YouTube. So it's starting now, and I think the first actual video will come out 10th of August. Mm-hmm. And the album will come out 9th of September. So then we go all the way, you know.
Cool.
Yeah.
On the what made you think the first time about or got you into death metal and thinking about death?
I don't know. I mean, it goes long back. I mean, you know, I think, you know, like in the beginning of the 70s or end of the 60s, I think Black Sabbath was kind of death metal in that time, you know. So, I don't know, in the beginning of the 80s, I started getting into tougher shit, like... tougher shit, like in the beginning of 80s I got into Venom and stuff like that, and I mean I listen to all kinds of music, but I prefer to play, you know, heavier stuff, you know, but I listen to all kinds of shit.
And was it just the music and the energy, or were you...
Yeah, it's the energy, and you know, I like aggressive music, and it, I guess, fills a hole in me. You know, it's really good. I can get into it, but I can also get into David Bowie or Pink Floyd or different kind of stuff as well. You know, I listen to all kinds of shit. I always did since I was a kid. You know.
So were you the kind of guitarist that locked yourself into the room and said, I'm gonna play, this is my best friend, or were you like, I want to be a rock star and I want all the girls?
No, I mean, I actually started off as a drummer when I was 8 years. So I played for 10 years consciously, you know, and then when I want to start write music, I jumped over to playing guitars instead. So I was mainly using the guitar as writing songs, you know. I never wanted to be like Yngwie Malmsteen or Steve Vai or something like that. I just wanted to write music because I enjoy create music.
Do you first write melody or first write the lyrics, or together and then it's just...
Music always comes first. You know, if I come up with some melodies or some riffs on the guitar, it depends if it's Hypocrisy or if it's Pain, you know. But mainly, 99% it's always the music that comes first, and then I put lyrics on top of it afterwards.
That was always your first thing.
Everything is a machine. Celestial machines, the stars or the rainbows in the sky. Alpine machines, all of them connected to those of his body, the continental whir of machines.
So do you think a lot about death?
I think everybody thinks about death once in a while. You know, that's normal. You know, because we're not immortal. You know, we all die one day, but you know, if the soul lives on and goes on to another body later on, I don't know.
Sorry. It's sad today. What else do you do but playing a band?
What else I get to do? I get to travel a lot, to see the world, which is nice, and see fans, talk to them, and.
Do you have any interest in politics?
No, I try to stay away from politics because I'm a musician. I shouldn't be preaching about politics then, because I don't know enough about it to sit and preach about it. You know?
And then they'd come and ask you questions, or are you scared that they'd follow your advice?
No, I think the fans are smarter than that. You know, they have to think for themselves. You know, I mean, sometimes I write lyrics about wondering why things are the way they are. You know, when everything is upside down in Europe and stuff like that. You know, but I don't tell people to think in certain ways or anything. I leave that up to every person themselves to have their own thinking about it. You know.
I'm coming from a little political station. Have you ever been involved with a youth group when you grew up?
No. I come from a very, very small village. And the only thing we had in interest was music, you know. So I never wanted to get into politics because these people are freaks, you know. They try to do job, but doing like really... They're doing a shitty job, you know, all the politics, I think. You know, it's all about gaining for themselves, you know, when they go to pension and stuff like that. They greedy bastards. No, they didn't. They didn't even think you existed, you know. You want some milk? So what? You afraid of germs? So, where did you park the ship? In the backyard. Hey, if you messed up my garden, man, I'm gonna kill you, alright? Hey, and that's my robe, man. Come back here. Hey, that's mine. Give me that.
What song are you gonna play first?
Which song?
Yeah.
I think we start with the same old song. That's easy to get in. Everybody get warmed up to that one.
What's the first few lyrics, the first two lines?
I can't remember. It goes on autopilot when you play it. Welcome to my world, dark side of the universe.
Wow.
I'll take you for a spin. It's blank. Yeah, but something like that.
It's funny, everybody does this. Everything I ask, it's like, I can't remember.
Yeah, it comes when it comes, and it goes out. So.
No, I just forgot what I was gonna ask. There was another question. Were you firstly embarrassed to show your band members the lyrics?
No.
Do the others write poetry as well?
I don't know. They read poetry. Porno theory, right?
What?
She asked if you read poetry and
Yeah.
stuff, but I said porno poetry.
Poetry.
Yeah.
Do you have all family and kids? I read in your promotion, it's big in the festival catalog that you are twice divorced.
3 times.
3 times.
Yeah. Life's a bitch. Then you marry one.
Was that any importance for the promotion?
Was that, they wrote that?
Yeah.
God. Didn't I do anything better in 20 years than that? Oh, God. I don't know. You see. People write what they want to write. I'm sure all the fans are impressed.
Are you all celebrating and drinking and partying still?
Once in a while. Not as much as I used to. By this time, I usually very drunk, but not in the last 5 years. It's only afterwards.
Why?
Why not? No, actually, I want to perform good, and I don't want to be drunk. I want to be sober, so I can perform better. So does everybody in the band. Because we're out there playing for the people, not for ourselves. When we do the album, we play for ourselves, but, when there's people there watching, they don't want to see drunk people running around and playing shitty. I don't want to see that if I go to a concert. I want to see good shit,
Do people come up and see you? They have like, guys, oh, you made me really change my attitude.
Some people, yeah. Some people say that we helped them when they had hard times with certain songs and stuff like that to move on, which is very flattering, I think, I mean, music is all about emotions, I think, Either if it's aggressive or if it's sad or dark, That's what music is about.
I think I have I can't write melodies.
You don't have to. You're a reporter. You don't have to. You are a reporter. Everybody's good on their own things, I guess.
I'm trying. Do you write love songs?
No, not really. Sex songs, maybe. But not love songs. It's not my cup of tea.
What was the most scary thing that ever happened to you?
Ooh, I don't know. I have no idea right now.
Too private.
I don't know. No, seriously, I can't remember right now. I think just being alive today is scary. In this crazy world.
Really, but we were just passing through, no? Just like...
Yeah.
And, I guess that's it.
That's it?
Yeah.
Hey, did you hear this? Whoa! Our radio technician just told me that it just got in over our plasma wave detectors. It's from the Cassini spacecraft, and it's just passing by over the Saturn rings. Yeah, here, yeah. I just talked to the people of... Can you just call HAARP, yeah? Can you just call HAARP? Do you know what HAARP is? The HAARP has it since we're working here on the radio. My technician is a bit of a wacky. He thinks that... What? Can you just call HAARP? No, you're such a weirdo. Here, my radio technician thinks that the HAARP is used for weather modification and to cause earthquakes and crack. Yeah. No. It's just therefore to improve radio waves, yeah? The IRA can transmit between 2.7 and 10 megahertz, a frequency range that lies above the AM radio broadcast band, as well as below citizens band frequency allocations. Yeah, and the HAARP station is licensed to transmit only in certain segments of this frequency range. Yeah. Diary can transmit in continuous waves or in pulses, see, as short as 10 microseconds. CV transmission is generally used for ionospheric modification, while transmission in short pulses frequently repeated is used as a radar system. Researchers can run experiments that use both modes of transmission, first modifying the isosphere for a predetermined first modifying the ionospheric for a predetermined amount of time, then measuring the decay of modification. Effects with pulse transmissions. Yes, there are other geophysical instruments for research on the station, but I don't believe that they can cause it. It's totally crazy. Yeah, you're crazy. My technician is one of those conspiracy theorists who claim that the HARP is capable of modifying weather, disabling satellites, and exerting mind control over people. Fuck off, he's a radio technician. And it's surely used as a weapon against terrorists. See, my cousin has a Goldfraud syndrome as well, but I'm pretty sure it was from Agent Orange and not a radio transmitter. Yeah. And you tell you something more? Yeah. There was this huge overlord. Yeah. This overspace lord called Xeno that lived 1,000 years ago. He had to deal with an overpopulation on the earth, so he decided to freeze people and send them to Prison Planet, where they were forced to watch television all day, and when they got babies, they did float back on the earth, and they did cling to human people. That's what Scientologists believe, but I just found out that the head of Scientology actually did hang out with that heroin junkie, did hang out with Aleister Crowley to go and fuck the whore of Babylon. This is the Purple People Eater from Shep Woolley. StudioAnsage.de. The waves keep crushing in. Here we go. This was The Choir of the Old Ones, adapted from Howard Lovecraft's science fiction story Call of the Cthulhu. Howard Lovecraft's horror science fiction portrays the irrelevance of mankind. Think about it. In the face of the cosmic horrors that apparently exist in the universe. Some of those deities are called the Old Ones from space, that once ruled the world and who have since fell into deep sleep. And there's so many bands that called themselves after Lovecraft. And it's not just bands like Suicidal Angels or Metallica who wrote songs about his fiction. Years ago, they voted. So I'm gonna play you now. Sagat from the USA, Portal from Australia.